The man with many wives. Long ago in the village of Asantias Kori near Efijasi, there lived a wealthy man named Kwabena. His barns overflowed with yams. His cattle filled the fields and gold glittered brighter than the sun. Yet, despite his riches, he felt restless. What is the worth of wealth if I have no wife to share it with? He thought. So Kwabena began to marry. His first wife, Ifia, was beautiful and gentle. She smiled whenever he gave her clothes and beds, but when his hands were empty, her smile disappeared. His second wife, Ajua, was lively and full of charm. She praised him when he slaughtered cows for her family, but when he gave her nothing, her words cut like a blade. Then came Abner, Ikia, Ya, and many others. Soon his courtyard overflowed with wives, each dressed in the finest clothes, each adorned with glittering jewelry to the villagers. Kwabena seemed the happiest man alive, but at night Kwabena noticed the truth. When he was ill, the wives sat by him. They whispered about his riches, not his health. When he wore plain clothes, they mocked him. Slowly his heart grew heavy. One day, an old wise man named Nanakweku saw his sadness and asked, "Why does a man with so much wealth look sadder than a beggar?" Kwabena told him everything. The old man listened and then said, "My son, a woman who loves you for good will live when the gold is gone. True love is tested by hunger, sickness, and hardship." Kwabena decided to test his wives. He gathered them in the courtyard and announced, "My cattle are gone, my barns are empty, and thieves have taken my gold. From today, we must live as poor people." The wives gasped. So some cried, others cursed. That very night, Ifya packed and left. The next morning, Ajua returned to her father's house. One by one, the wives deserted him. Within a week, only wife remained. Amma, the quietest of them all. She had never asked for gold bracelets or fine clothes. She simply cooked his meals, fetched water, and stayed by his side. When Kwabena told her again, "Amma, I am poor now," she only smiled and replied, "Rich or poor, you are still my husband. If all we have is cassava and water, I will eat it with you. If we own only one mat, I will share it with you." Kwabena heart lifted at last. He understood the words of the wise man. Love cannot be bought with gold. Years later, his wealth returned, for fortune, like the moon, rises again. But Kwabena kept only Amma as his wife. He gave her gifts not to buy a love, but honor and loyalty. The villagers who once envied him for many wives now envied him for something greater, the joy of one true partner. And so the elders who say under the great tree, "A man who marries for beauty may be deceived. A man who marries for wealth may be betrayed. But a man who marries for love will never sleep with heavy heart." Thank you. And that is the story of Kwabena, the man with many wives who learned too late that riches cannot buy true love. Thank you. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye.